What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy J Money.
Hey, what it do? This is Bellagio B Dub.
And you already know it's Royal Family, and we're back with another episode of Edutainment. You dig? So as we wait for everybody to hop in on the live, I'll just take y'all time. We're gonna sit back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a little sip if necessary. You know what I'm saying? We're going to roll up if necessary, but we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Tonight, I should say. Not today. This evening. You know?
Facts. I'm excited to be here back in the city. You know what I'm saying? I just spent the whole weekend in Houston. So it's a little bit different in Austin because as soon as I get back, it's raining, it's pouring. You know, the weather is crazy, so I'm trying to beat that. I'm trying to get out in the sun and play, but the weather's not allowing that. So it's in and out. Right now it's okay. So we still staying in, YouTubing, streaming. It's about to go down, man. We got a lot going on next week on the 20th. Man, a super event. We got a little flip on the lineup. We got Black Al Capone. We got the Global G's. It's going down. We got all of them. But who's coming with us? Who's coming with us to Houston? That's what we want to know.
I'm about to find that out tonight, too. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find something out, you know?
We've been leading up to this. If you don't know, our last two stream, our stream before our last, we was really leading up to this point. And it's getting closer and closer. So, we're going to drop some more bombs on you on the way.
We got to. We got to let y'all know exactly what type of, how many rounds is happening. How can you win 20,000? We also going to talk about Daniel Perry's situation. We're going to talk about
my head.
NBA playoffs. We're going to talk about the latest episodes of Power. You know what I'm saying? To get ready for the last two episodes, because you already know they're going to take a week off. What else we talking about?
We got to get into the young boy Durk situation. What's going on with that? Definitely got to get into that. A young boy went live last night, so it caused a storm after that. So we got to get into the details on that, catch y'all back up on that. You dig? Also, Trump, he's going through his legal situations. We'll let you know about that. But definitely, we're going to get into the Daniel Perry situation. That's pretty big right now. And we'll get in depth on that. It has a lot to do with Austin, in the different communities in Austin and how they can defer on the same situation, but defer see it so different. Like how is two groups in the same community seeing one problem totally different? Let's get into it. We're going to get into it,
Yes, sir. Yep. So y'all follow on in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that is popping in already. And it's going down tonight, baby. This is Edutainment. Y'all already know what's going down tonight, so follow in. Members only. Y'all see the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? You see the members only in the back. You dig? This is for y'all. Let's get it. We appreciate everybody too, though, that has been chiming in on our streams and on the videos that we post. And that's what we want. We want y'all to chime in. Let us know. That's how we doing this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps us keep y'all engaged and let us know that we talking about the right stuff. So that's what I'm about. Also too, it's about to get summer in about 2 weeks. So pool, be ready, because we in there. It's time to get ready for the pool. Y'all already know we take pools over too.
No, facts.
Shoot, we gonna let y'all know where we at too. Like we gonna be posting stuff. Hey, yo, pull up. This where we at. You know what I'm saying? most people already know where we be at, you know, so especially around the summertime. So best believe it's going down.
Yes, sir. Cause we bring the vibes. We bring the drink, the smoke, and the great vibes. You know what I'm saying? The beach bodies. You dig? Even though we're not close to no beaches,
You feel me?
so we bring it all, man. So Follow Our Moves is going down. I know a lot of y'all having boat parties and things like that. Invite us, you did, because we'll turn your function up and make it 10 times better when the photos and videos come out. You did. So if you guys have an event coming up, key us in, DM us. You know, don't be afraid to let us know.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We love hosting parties. We love especially pool parties. That's the best ones. Being around water, beautiful people, that's what we like doing, especially the food. If you can cook, man, hold up now.
That's something. Yeah.
Shoot,
Facts.
tell them to stop playing with us. Shoot. It was kind of raining out here today, boy. The weather was weird. And then it got sunny, then rain. You feel me? So if you are in Texas, you already know about that bipolar weather. I guess it's like reverse global warming, they've been saying. You know what I'm saying? Because whereas it's usually hot during this month, the last month, you know, and this month, it's been like hot, cold, you know what I'm saying? Rain, hot, cold, rain, cold, rain. Like, cause last weekend, not this past weekend, but last weekend, it was extremely cold on Sunday.
Yeah, I definitely wore a jacket.
Cold, bro. I was like, what the hell? We don't be getting at it. Like, bro, that was like the end of April. Like, come on, man. We in the pools as soon as March get here.
But in a couple of days it'd be extremely hot. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get. That's the part of Austin, man. It's like the beauty and the irony of living in Austin. Is you never know what you're gonna get sometimes. You dig? Keep Austin weird. That's definitely a saying for a reason.
Yeah, big ass saying at that too. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. So let's go. You had showed me a video and I was like, no, let's not listen to it until we live stream. So let's get that video going. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk about the Daniel Perry situation from our opinions. But
let's get the facts straight.
Yeah, let's get the facts straight. And this is gonna be coming straight out of the news people's mouth. And then we're gonna have our opinion based on what's happening with Daniel Perry. And if y'all want to, please feel free to chime in above or below. And let us know. Have you been following the Daniel Perry situation? I haven't fully been following it, but I am up to date with the situation right now. I'm talking about the totality of it. But, you know, my cuz right here put me up on information to listen to the situation right now. So, explain what platform this is.
One more data.
All right, so this is the source of KVU News on the local non-biased news stations in Austin that reports on basically all crime and all weather, all sports, all things Austin. So you're going to hear it from their perspective, get the facts, and then we're going to comment on that, go from there.
Let's get it. And this is about the Daniel Perry situation.
Convicted of murdering an armed protester in downtown Austin will have to wait one more day to learn his sentence. After 6 hours of testimony from family members and experts today, the judge, Clifford Brown, said he will sentence Daniel Perry tomorrow morning. KVU's Isabella Basco joins us live from the Travis County Courthouse tonight. Isabella, another emotional day in the courtroom today.
That's right, Brian. Several witnesses took the stand at today's sentence hearing. But the most emotional testimony came from Whitney Mitchell. Garrett Foster's partner, who describes what her life was like without Garrett Foster. Whitney Mitchell and Garrett Foster technically weren't married yet, but she says she considered him her husband, a constant presence in her life. When she lost her arms and legs to sepsis, he served as her caregiver. She described what her life is like without him.
It's hard to sleep in my bed because he's not there. I have to learn how to do all of that stuff that Garrett was doing for me for a decade. And it's hard because I had to get comfortably being vulnerable.
The defense brought in forensic psychologist Greg Hupp as a witness. He believes Sergeant Daniel Perry suffers from PTSD and has personality characteristics consistent with an autism spectrum disorder. The defense questioned Hupp about Perry's texts and social media posts.
How does that make sense, or does it make sense, understanding how you have been describing Daniel?
For him to share different memes and different social commentary, he doesn't know if his friend who's an African American or a Latino or mixed race or whatever, they don't see that. He sees his battle buddy, and his battle buddies are sharing these rather crass and baseless jokes.
The defense also brought witnesses who served in the Army with Perry and his mother, Rachel Perry.
Do you believe Daniel was racist?
That's negative.
Cried a lot when this happened. His intention was just protect himself, not to go out and shoot anybody.
The defense is asking the court for a sentence of 10 years, so Perry has hope of returning home and being with his family, while the state is asking for a sentencing of at least 25 years. And Judge Clifford Brown says he will determine Perry's sentence by tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Brian?
There we have it.
So it's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, like the reporter said, it was heartfelt testimony involved. He's already convicted. That's a done deal. So now it's the sentencing stage. And to hear, his girlfriend or fiance get on with no arms, no legs, he was taking care of her. He heard it from her mouth. He was a good person,
Great person.
Got up and, devoted his life on caring for her. And she definitely lost that because of senseless act of violence by Daniel Perry. So Daniel Perry, it sounds like he got a psychiatrist. He's trying to plead like he has PTSD, like that should be a reason for a lower sentence. What do you think about that?
I think it's, as you said, cap. That's always something there. It's the defense. See, the thing with the defense attorneys, it's not they're not there to prove if you're innocent or guilty. They're there to win the case. So of course they're going to go with anybody that's going to say good thing, that can say a good thing or something like that. But what did she say? I believe she said he didn't go there. I don't believe that he went there with intention to hurt somebody. No, it wasn't hurt. It was more devastating than that.
Yeah, he deleted somebody. So also, you heard the psychiatrist say that he doesn't know. He's just making these jokes online. He tried to make it more lighthearted than what it really was. When actually, if you actually look at what he says, he actually talked about doing. It's premeditated. So he was talking about doing this in Dallas. He was talking about doing this if he saw protesters in his way, running into crowds. He spoke this online. He spoke it into existence. So for the psychiatrist to say, well, that could have been a Latino or a black person joking with him. He doesn't know, as long as it's the same ideology. That raises a valid point, because if you look at the Republican Party, they don't care what color you are as long as you're the same ideology. It's the same thing, even though you can preach hate. Is if you're submitting to my hate and you can be under my hate, then you can joke with me, as long as you don't go out of bounds and step in a more liberal space. So what the psychiatrist actually described is kind of on the same lines as the Republican Party. So I think it has a cancer in this party that it needs to get rid of, and that's the Proud Boys. It's like they can't get rid of that Proud Boys element of their party, and they're fighting for it right now as we speak. Governor Abbott, he's fighting for Daniel Perry, so he's trying to overturn this conviction as soon as the conviction happens. So hopefully he gets the max, at least. Life. I would say life, without parole.
No parole.
But realistically, I think he'll probably get about 20 years. And they'll probably see. The thing is, I don't know. Hopefully the parole is not too soon, but I think that might be an injunction in the case that the parole is going to be expedient, like it's going to be soon. So we'll see when that's what matters in this case. When is parole up, and how long is he going to get? So we're going to find out tomorrow. Just pray for justice, you dig? Because that's something.
It better be a quick verdict. Like it shouldn't even. Like it should be. We're giving this man 25 to life with no parole, or just life with no parole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do that because, not to cut in with you, but it's gonna, if they do go the opposite way, if they don't do justice, they can expect another protest in the city.
Right, because I think the lowest he can go is 3 years.
And that right there is like nothing, because he's gonna do half that, a year and a half. Because they're gonna do good behavior. He's gonna do all that.
That would be a travesty, because he's not gonna do, like you said, half of that. They're gonna make sure he gets parole soon. And the thing is, it's crazy because Governor Abbott is already butting his head into this. He's trying to go for self-defense. This is self-defense. So he tweeted out that Texas is a strong self-defense state, and he wants to prove that with this case that Texas stands on self-defense. So we'll see. This isn't even going to be over tomorrow. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. It's a very emotional ride. A lot of parties in the community are separated because of this, because they fall on different lines. So we'll see if we all can come together. Hopefully, even the people that were supporting Daniel Perry can see now that he does at least deserve to be put down and rethink how he views life and how it's affecting everybody else in this world, because he hurt a lot of people that day, and it was all off of anger and hate. So you don't want to move off of that. You want to. He was in the military, so he should adopt tactically. How is this tactic going to affect my community? So he knew what he was doing. He's a polarizing he's not a victim, but in their eyes he's a victim. In our eyes, he's a convicted person that deleted somebody. So it's a lot of sympathy for this man. I don't see why. I understand the trolling factor, but I don't honestly see in their heart why would want this man to be free in this world.
Yeah, Daniel Perry's a murderer. Point blank, period. There's no way around it. I agree with 110% on what you're saying. But understand this, Austin. if you do not do what's right, expect a protest in the city. Expect it. It's gonna happen. Expect another Black Lives Matter situation because it's about to be summer. So these kids ain't gonna have nothing but time. Come on, Judge. I don't know what your name is. You know what I'm saying, but let's play that back for the ones that just jumping in. So if you in, first of all, hit that like button, drop some comments. We're talking about Daniel Perry right now. If you're familiar, and then we have somebody, you have to give him life. He killed kids. That's a no-go for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, agreed. You know, got to give him life for sure. So if you're familiar with the Daniel Perry situation, please chime in. If you do agree or disagree with us, please chime in. Let us know. Let's listen to that again.
In other news tonight, a rideshare driver convicted of murdering an armed protester in downtown Austin will have to wait one more day to learn his sentence. After 6 hours of testimony from family members and experts today, the judge, Clifford Brown, said he will sentence Daniel Perry.
Judge Clifford Brown.
KB's Isabella Basco joins us live from the Travis County Courthouse tonight. Isabella, another emotion.
So if he was smart, if he's a rideshare driver, like, I wonder what his company feels about this, you know, and why they employed somebody that has those characteristics, you know. So we need to get to the bottom of this, like the corporate level, because why is he a rideshare driver in the first place? If he's online, blasting these thoughts that he would run into crowds.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Emotional day in the courtroom today.
That's right, Brian. Several witnesses took the stand at today's sentence hearing, but the most emotional testimony came from Whitney Mitchell, Garrett Foster's partner, who describes what her life was like without Garrett Foster. Whitney Mitchell and Garrett Foster technically weren't married yet, but she says she considered him her husband, a constant presence in her life. When she lost her arms and legs to sepsis, he served as her caregiver. She described what her life is like without him.
It's hard to sleep in my bed.
She's beautiful too.
He's not there. I have to learn how to do all of that stuff that Garrett was doing for me for a decade. And it's hard because I had to get comfortably being vulnerable.
The defense brought in.
So you hear the kind of man that he was, Daniel Perry. He acted as her caregiver, and that it was the love of his life. Technically, they wasn't married, but a piece of paper doesn't define love. That was true love.
Unconditional love.
Let's continue.
Yes, that's emotional testimony that might push the jurors through, or the
psychologist
through
Greg
right
Hook
there.
as a witness.
That
He believes
testimony.
Sergeant Daniel Perry suffers from PTSD and has personality characteristics consistent with an autism spectrum disorder. The defense questioned Hupp about Perry's texts and social media posts.
How does that make sense, or does it make sense, understanding how you have been describing?
Black judge.
For him to share different memes and different social commentary, he doesn't know if his friend who's an African American or a Latino or race or whatever, they don't see that. He sees his battle buddy, and his battle buddies are sharing these rather crass and baseless jokes.
The defense also brought witness.
He calls them jokes, but
Baseless is that. Baseless.
When does a baseless joke become reality on the same situation he's talking about? If you want to convict people that's in rap and use their lyrics against them, why can't we use his tweets against them? Because look, he calls them baseless, and just jokes, crass jokes. When in reality they're obscene and destructive to our community.
Hurtful.
Yeah, so there's so many trolls online. You don't know who's willing to act on it, and you don't know who you're inspiring to act on it. So just know, like, when you're online, you leaving these comments, and or you're leaving a comment against somebody else's comment, just really try to put them in their place, because that could save a life. You never know it. Your different viewpoint, or on the flip turn, if you're the one trying to exercise your second or your right to just flagrantly talk online, then just know that you're affecting the community in a bad way. It's not a joke to somebody out there, or your words definitely could turn into reality. So keep it up. I see you guys online. I'm definitely online watching the comments on all of these stations, and it's filthy. It's dirty, and it's really no place for that. But hey, that's why we got the internet. Internet's full of trolls. So it's like when you cross the line from being a troll to these are your hard ideological feelings and you're willing to act on them.
Yeah, and we're not about to eat. Just like I said yesterday, not yesterday, on Sunday, about mental health. People want to run to mental health, my mental health illness. But last week, everything was just okay. It isn't until somebody gets in trouble that they want to run to, what can I say to get him out of this? Because PTSD is a real serious thing. All right, I got family members that serve. I got friends that's serving. And we just know, you can do your research and see that PTSD is super real. However, are we really going to sit there and say that a protest sparked his PTSD? A Black Lives Matter protest. A Black Lives Matter protest. Let's make sure we emphasize what type of protest. A Black Lives Matter protest. Right? And we're in here discussing of him killing, what color is him, Perry?
He's white, but he caregive for a black person. So you're trying to say that?
He's a white man.
He's a white man.
He's not black, not Latino, or so. When you're saying, he's Daniel, he's reminiscing of him making his jokes with his buddy. He doesn't know if he's white, Latino, or this so happens to be a white man. And I know for a fact, America, y'all ain't about to accept that. I know y'all ain't gonna accept that, because there's always a black rapper or a black, somebody that, or Latino, or somebody that that's our colors that die, and she gets turned all the time.
And you gotta think too, like we can use that. We can use the PTSD excuse because we walk outside, we see murders all the time. So if anything, the entire black community, whenever something happens, should fall on PTSD. But guess what? We don't.
We would love to say that,
but
we would love to use it. We can't.
We can't. And our if you notice, our lawyers rarely ever argue that on trying to reduce the sentence or anything.
Yeah, they'll look at us crazy. They'll look at you crazy. I'm like, what? VTS what? PSP, PS3, PSP, PS4? Is that what you're trying to say? PS5? Not PTSD. You must be talking about like PlayStation or something. Is that like a hood term or something? I got PTSD.
Yeah.
Is that that's what they'll think. It's crazy, man. But yeah. So give him life. Give him no parole. Let him sit amongst the real ones in there that's gonna eat his ass up for breakfast.
But what I'm afraid of, I think
even
I
if
think
it is
the federal prison is a little different. Like they have their side. The white supremacist is going to hell him. He's going to be definitely protected.
Depending on where he go.
He's going to be protected.
Remember what they did to Nipsey's killer. What did the judge do? Green lighted him.
Right. So
it's a black judge.
So that's definitely yet to see Even if he does, only do 2 or 3 years, there still needs to be justice on the streets for him. So sometimes, like, justice is street justice as well. So that's the same way I feel about a couple of killers that's running loose right now. Your justice, and it don't just end with the judge. So
our compadres are speaking. You hear that? Yeah, man. They're not trying to hear PTSD with me. I know what you're saying. See, but the real ones know, because look, they going. My man's just told me. My man's, what I'm saying that he's going through real situations on a day-to-day and has been through it. You know what I'm saying? So PTSD for us is a normal day. It's a red light, green light. And the only time it's yellow light is if moms is around, our kids is around. For some situations, that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? That's on game. Shoot. As you would.
No, that's facts. But we know how to check ourselves and not let it affect us to where we.
Yeah, he definitely need the L. He with no parole.
Yeah, so that's a big sentence. It's coming up. We'll see if the judge holds his feet to the fire. It's his decision, and it's the life on the balance. So it's definitely not going to be the end of it. Like I said, Governor Abbott is trying to get him out of trouble as soon as he can. So it's going to be the state versus the legal system in Austin. Who will prevail? And it's different communities fighting for different causes. So I really would like to talk to somebody that's on his side and why they think how they think, because
I don't think that's gonna happen on our chat. We would have to literally merge with somebody else from the metaphoric red or blue side. You know what I'm saying? And kind of give them.
Because
matter of fact, hop in. Somebody chime in. If you're on YouTube or something like that, you can request to be in here. We'll add you. You know what I'm saying? We could chop it up right now.
If you have a different view, hop on in. We definitely are open to hearing different views because we know the truth. And man, it's just real sad and traumatic for our community to experience that, because why we feel it so much is because that could have been one of us. We actually led a protest in 2020, the same year, the biggest protest in Texas history, down from Houston Tilliston to the Capitol.
40,000, maybe more than that.
More than that, but at the minimum 40,000. They all was behind us. We led it. So that could have easily been a tragic moment for us. One rideshare rider would try to ruin the whole, protest, just because they know that they can get away with it. They can get a self-defense charge. They see people marching down with weapons, and they think they can get somebody to think irrational and point their gun first so they can shoot.
Yeah.
So it's all a tactic, and that's a tactic he tried to use to try to say that somebody else, his life was in danger. But you're literally driving your car through people. You're endangering everybody in the entire protest. We're literally protesting because you got to understand, people that protest, a lot of them have never been through that situation, but they're protesting for the peoples that have been through that situation. When we were led down the protest, the people that appreciated us, they clapped, they supported us, they understood. They tried to understand where we were coming from, so that's a part of the process as well. It's not just the hardliners and the people that's been through something. It's actually turning some of the people's minds that's the majority crowd, and have them sympathize with our cause, because sometimes, like, it's easy, like when somebody else is going through a pitfall, to just say that's their problem. So that was a time where the entire community gathered, and I think that was pivotal, because a lot of Proud Boys and a lot of people that have the same ideology, they saw that. They tried to counteract that. So that's their way of counteracting it, through fear, through injustice, through capital.
If you popping in, hit that like button, drop some comments right now. He's talking about Daniel Perry. We're talking about Daniel Perry. We're talking about protests. We're talking about Black Lives Matter. We're talking about the situation at hand that's happening right here in the city of Austin, as you were.
Facts. So I think he saw that, and he tried to counteract it by going online, by tweeting, trying to get everybody riled up, but that wasn't enough for him. He actually wanted to go out there and be on the battlefield and physically do something about it, and take somebody's life that didn't deserve to be taken. He was there to protect people. He wasn't there to harm anybody. And he's literally caregiving for a paraplegic. He knows if somebody tries to run into her, she cannot do anything for herself.
If bro really had PTSD, right? Where's the doctor? The doctor should be coming up there and saying how severe this was. And if it was that severe, how come he was left alone to monitor himself? Especially if he doesn't know what he's saying, then why was he still able to say it on the internet and stuff like that? It still should have been hands-on treatment, a lot closer than what witnesses would say now that he's incarcerated and looking at life. You know what I'm saying? They already know what's about to happen. There's no way around this. You murdered somebody, all right? So tomorrow, the black judge is going to be sentencing this man, and we're going to be paying attention. And like I say, if it is not the right way beat up, it will be another protest in the city. It's going to be bigger than that one, and it probably won't be as peaceful as that one.
See, and the thing,
because that one really started peaceful. Just for the record, that y'all, Perry, you ruined that. You ruined a peaceful protest, and that's what it seems to always happen. People want to drive down the wrong way and run people over, or shoot into a crowd, or do something like that when we're trying to do peaceful stuff. And then when they say, and then when a ruckus happens, a riot happens, and people start kicking in doors like y'all seen during COVID, right? When the George Floyd situation happened and all that, y'all seen this happen. Y'all out here in Austin, you seen there's still parts of the city that's messed up. We seen with our freaking eyes. And some of the people was on live stream that was like, going in there, stealing. Understand, if you don't do the right thing, Judge, what's it, Judge Mitchell or whatever his name is, Black Judge, we're gonna call you Black Judge. If you don't do the right thing, it's gonna be protests that you can't even imagine. It's gonna start because
but it doesn't even
kill spree's up 100%.
Governor Abbott is going to backdoor him and try to redo whatever he does. So it's even bigger than him, which is crazy. The judge might sentence him to life without parole. Governor Abbott might backdoor him and be like, "No, he's getting out tomorrow."
So if he were to really have PSD like they say he did, he would have freaked out a long time ago. Like when he first arrived to the protests, he wouldn't have been able to be around people like that. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're not. Something else to trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Like a microwave and a popcorn in the damn microwave going pop, 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 and then bing, like that can set you off. Watching a video game, Playing a video game can set you off. Driving in a car, a hunk of a horn. Like these are things that I know that I've had that people, my fam, has said. So we can't sit there and say, oh well, let's take that into consideration. Even though I know that they're doing that, all you need to do is look at the line of people that came home from dealing with the same situations that he has, that are surviving and living amongst people. All right. And I'm talking about people that they don't like. All right. They don't like black people, Mexicans, Chinese, anybody. I'm talking about the ones that probably fought in Vietnam and definitely don't fuck with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? The Proud Boys is grandfathers, the grandfather boys, the grandmen,
The proud
the proud granddaddies. You know what I'm saying? We talking about them. You know, if they've been able to live this long and deal with us, come on, man. Hell no. We're not giving no damn. We ain't signed a peace treaty for his ass. Ain't no white flags raising. Shit, we want the maximum situation. We're not begging for death penalty, but if that's what you want to offer him, we're not going to cry about it either. Because I know there's a few people, like there's a rapper in Houston right now that's about to that they're petitioning for to not get the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how easy the DP is able that they're doing in out here in the state of Texas. But when they murder a man, it's also not just caring that also cares for somebody else. We're talking possibly 3 years. Well, stop it, man. We ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's our take on Daniel Perry, man. So what do you want to talk about next? We got a lot to discuss. You want to go right into this little Durk young boy beef? Because that monkey up.
Oh, you heard about it?
Oh man.
Yeah. I saw the live last night. That's what woke me up to it. And it's been brewing a little bit. Academics, I think he kind of started the little situation that's what's going on now by saying that they don't have any beef.
Lil Durk, NBA YoungBoy beef. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Academics, I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he was like, yeah, they don't got no beef. They're not subtweeting each other. And after that, YoungBoy went off.
YoungBoy, he did go off.
He went off.
And
then Durk was, he was trolling the whole time, so he didn't even know what his
because it was about album sales or something, right?
Yeah, he's promoting his album or single that's coming out. We don't even know. So, after that, academics, he got his Casamigos.
Mm.
He got his live stream. He just ran it. He went on a drunk rant, another drunk rant. Right? And after that, YoungBoy came back the next day, which is last night, and previewed some music. But in between that, the interlude, he sent some shots off. And
I seen the live stream.
Yeah.
I seen YB's live stream. Yeah. And he said, man, hey, you running out your mouth like that, boy, that's shit that gonna get you hurt. You know what I'm saying? You talking about album sales and all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We can go Big Bang take Lil Bang.
Yeah.
Mind you, Everybody Hates Chris was playing in the background. As he's popping his shit. I bet y'all didn't catch that, bro. That man's 200 screen television. You know what I'm saying? So they just need to get in the ring. It'll never happen. But let's say, for instance, it did happen. YB versus Durk in the ring. Who you got, B?
All right, so we got to put YB, Durk, Blueface, Act.
No. I'm talking about no.
Going to be the underline.
Oh, the undercard.
Yeah, that's the undercard. So, all right, first
that's an easy.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. He got some size on him. He's gonna have to lose some weight just to make weight.
Yeah. For sure. don't know.
I don't even know if I can make weight for that.
I need to see Academics and Flacco. That'll be the fight. I want to
that's a
see.
good one. That's a
You
good
know
one.
what I'm saying? Blueface and Lil Baby. Let's go and get that out
Blueface,
the way.
Baby,
Yeah, because there's been some speculation about Krishan and Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Krishan gonna be flip flopping. You don't want that.
No, but they were saying that speculations was allegedly that Lil Baby might have to Krishan and rock their world. But let's get Lil Durk and YB.
Lil Durk, YB.
In the main card, the main event. Who you got?
Oh man.
Chirac. I know you.
I honestly don't think either one of them know how to fight. they both know how to shoot, but I looking at their stature, young boy look fit. I ain't gonna lie. Like he already looked like he ready to,
Might
he's
be
really
genetics,
intense.
Probably in the pen 2 hints of push-ups and stuff like that a few times.
But you never can underestimate Durk. He's kind of like that person like LeBron. He's going to get $1 million treatment. He's going to get that. He's going to pay $100,000 to get a trainer. You know what I'm saying? He's going to go to the best gym to get in shape. He's going to get the Mayweather to kind of help him out.
No training.
He can't use
no training. It's just a link up.
Just to spite young boy because he know about the situation with Mayweather.
Well, no, forget all that. I'm talking about a link up.
Oh, you talking? Hold on. So we talking about boxing? Or you talking about fighting?
Boxing is fighting.
Like you talking about on the street boxing match or
boxing is fighting? Yeah, fighting. Shoot, maybe they do go to an Earl Spence practice and one at the same time, and they say, "Yo, throw the gloves on."
Yeah.
But there's no training. They just say, "Yo, throw the gloves on."
Man.
Put the guns up. Put the gloves on. Who you got? There's no training right now.
Honestly, I've never seen
Lil Durk
one of them fight. So
or YB, who y'all got in a fight? You got to pick, bro.
Let's ask the comment.
No, answer the question. Hey, tell them. No, forget it. We'll let them have it. Y'all let us know who y'all got. YB or Lil Durk.
I'm gonna have to think on that one. Y'all give y'all opinions. I'm gonna have to think on that. Like I said, I probably would have to have young boy edging them out, but I think it'd be a close fight. Durk is just not letting them just mollywobble. I see Durk. He's in the he's the voice of the trenches. He's just not gonna give that title up so easily. But young boy, he looks like he's physically and intensity wise. You got to give the edge to him, but that's a good one. That's a good one.
It sounds good as fuck.
You going with Durk?
I'm not going with either. I'm the moderator here.
Nah, see, you can't. No.
Nah,
everybody.
I'm
Who
going
do y'all
with,
think Jay is going to go with? Y'all leave some comments. I think he's going to go with it. He's obviously going with Durk.
I'm going with young boy. Sorry, it ain't happening.
Okay.
You have to. Yeah. He was a. We're not sure if he was an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, but he was a rideshare driver. Dale Perry was a rideshare driver.
We're going to investigate that though, because we want to know that information as well. Because when it comes to time to protesting, that's going to come up too. That's going to be on the picket signs.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, easy. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's not really just about protesting. If it's not for change, then what is it good for? So if we have to actually go to the city council to change some things, if we have to go to the governor's mansion to change some things, and be a little, proactive on not just expecting a peaceful protest. Sometimes, it's either two things: a peaceful protest or just straight riots. And those aren't our only two options. Sometimes we gotta look a little bit deeper, especially in this situation, because it's not the DA that has control of this. It's the governor. It's the governor in the shadows saying, "Nah, your decision isn't right. I'm gonna take that away from the community, and I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. You know, so we're gonna see if this gets appealed. We're gonna see if this stands. But we gotta know some of them details as well. We actually want to know some of the tweets he tweeted out as well, because I don't like that that they're trying to use this to lessen his penalty of what he did. So it's a lot of things we're going to uncover, a lot of stones we're going to continue to look under in that case.
Yeah, that conversation, because tomorrow's the verdict, of course. So that follow up will definitely be on Sunday's stream, because there's going to be a lot of information we can gather on, and we're going to see what the reaction is for the public. NBA playoffs. I wish Prince So boy, Prince So, you better be glad you not here. You better be glad you not here, boy, because we're going right to the NBA playoffs. And I'm telling you right now, B, you messed up. You messed up, B-Dub. You should have never went against me. You should have went with me, bro. I told y'all Philly was gonna win in Boston again.
You did say that. You did say that.
It was going. Yeah. It was about to be something vicious, bro. Let's get to the stats. Like, oh, did the computer did our thing go dead? No, it didn't go dead over there. So we got. Give me 5 seconds, y'all. Give me 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna roll up to it too. We're gonna talk and roll up to the shit, B.
Oh man, the Sixers did pull it out. I want to hear the press conference, because the Celtics coach has kind of been getting heated the last couple of pressers. So
we definitely.
I want to see the press. That's some of the most entertaining things this playoff run is the interviews that happen after. So that creates the narratives for the next game. In that case, they got one more shot, and if they don't win the next game, Jay's prediction is going to go right.
That's
you know, they just have one more game left,
and it's going to go right too.
We're definitely going to see if Boston has enough fight in them. It's going back to the Sixers, though, right?
It is.
Yeah, back to Philly.
And guess who's in the building?
Will Smith.
Hey, that's funny. He gonna slap the shit out of Joel Embiid and James Harden if they lose. Nah, you jiggy with it.
I can hear Joel saying, "Let's get jiggy."
Jiggy with it. They do. No. You know they'll flip it, bro.
Yeah, remix.
Hey, look, we got a lot. We got real Caribbean fans, bro. We got a song that's called City, and when that song come on, that's how they go. We got the sauce, full with the course. Niggas live through the shit. Taking no loss, we break you all. Ice on me, boss. Ice on me. Look at you, boss. Oh yeah. We win the city out. Yeah. We need a large amount. Counts that in our bank. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
They hit that ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Hey, believe me,
we
been
win the city out.
plenty of nights. Plenty of nights with the Caribbeans. We love it. Man.
If you in here, hit that like button. Drop some comments right now. Drop some comments. Have you heard about the Daniel Perry situation? Have you heard about the Lil Durk and YB beef? What's your take on either one of them? Now we getting into the NBA playoffs.
Okay.
All right. So we have, who do we have right now? We got
Suns.
Oh, sorry Nuggets. About that. See that? See lights go out. Turn off the lights. I'm looking for
Suns Nuggets right now. I think
Suns
this is a
Nuggets right there.
2-2, right?
It is 2-2.
2-2.
Mm-hmm. So I think
who's going to win this? Is this game 7? What do you mean?
Hold on. We're not going there yet. No, nigga, you're not about to Superman past this right now, Soldier Boy.
Okay.
You gonna look at this shit.
You trying to rub it in.
I said, well, hey, look, they was gonna win. Let's go to the stats though. Because Prince-O better be glad he ain't here. Because you already know what I would have been saying to him. Sure.
He hears you.
Yeah. What we looking for? James Harden. James Harden only had 17 points tonight. They still won 17-10-8.
17-10-8.
Joel Embiid, the
Triple-double.
MVP, 33. Maxey with 30. What did your
Maxey
boys
with
do?
30? Okay.
What did your boys do? Because I know you really like the Celtics. See,
What did Tatum in?
Jaylen Brown, 36.
Ooh.
Jason Tatum, 36. My bad. 36. Jaylen Brown, 24. But Al Horford, 0 points.
No. Journeyman veteran. Come on. You can definitely do better than that.
Grant Williams, 0 points.
Oh, that's ugly. Well, he's a defensive player.
He's a defensive player that was taking 6 threes a game in the finals. And he was hitting some threes.
He's not a stretch 5.
He ain't. To me, I don't know shit. He ain't. But I just wanted to clarify that I did say the Celtics were going to win by double digits. And I do project them to go ahead and take this mug over. In Philly. You can't lose in Philly. YB. Them fans is tough.
Oh, man, they're tough. You might as well not even want to win in
Boston, yeah, like shit. Hell nah. It's like win or like they ain't even they're like, yeah, y'all won, bro, but y'all should have won at home. Yeah, y'all going to the East Coast Finals, bro, but y'all should did it at home, bro. Like, oh yeah, y'all won the NBA championship, bro, but shit, y'all should have won it at home.
I like how they do it too. Like, if they have a road game, it's game 7. Everybody going to the opposing arena, so everybody be in the Sixers arena cheering for their team to win. They gonna be booing them there if they lose.
No, they
gonna be throwing papers at the jumbotron and everything.
Yeah, Philly fans is some of the tough fans, boy. Like that brotherly love shit. I need to see it.
Now when no championships comes out of Philly, still
it
like
still
out of all that tough love, they still not getting no championships.
They not getting nothing. Word to Dr. J. Like that's it. Like. Well, but
maybe this year will be different. Well, not championship.
No, they're not beating. Now, first of all, LeBron is
let's
in
see
the
if they go to
championship.
the. I think if they go to the Eastern Conference, then they'll definitely go to the championship this year.
Who they play?
That's what I'm saying. They play Miami.
Yeah. See. Oh, would have something to say about that.
That's why we got it started.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler versus
James Harden. That's what we set up for.
We already get this. So we definitely go. That's the matchup we're going to see. We're previewing for you already. We're already on it. We started the.
That's about to be so fun to watch.
And we're going to see that. If you haven't, after this live, check out that and comment. Let us know. Jimmy Butler, James Harden.
That shit gonna be so fun. That shit gonna be so fun.
He just laid down some of the statistics of James Harden tonight. 17 points, 10 boards, 8 dimes?
Yep.
So
almost had a triple.
Almost triple,
but they won by double digits.
Last game he went off.
40 plus.
Game before that, not really.
Same thing, kind of like this game.
And then,
first game 45.
He wrecked. So
shout out to Miami because they should close the deal tomorrow. I don't see why they don't in New York. You don't lose. You don't lose after winning in Miami. You go ahead and close the deal in New York, and then you go turn up.
Facts.
You go turn up in New York. You feel me? Like that's what you do. You go whoop their ass, and then you go to their
Times Square.
Yeah, and turn up.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that's what you do. You don't.
Miami too. Yeah.
You don't whoop ass and then just and not go. Now you go whoop ass and go turn up in their clubs to let them know. All right, thank you for your time, New York. It's been beautiful. We're gonna buy out the club tonight, though. We're buying this bitch out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's drinks is free. And let them know that it's from the niggas that just beat y'all ass.
Yeah, you gotta be petty with it.
So they hate you, but they love you at the same time. Because they get free everything.
Free everything.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We talking all this shit like, bro, guess who's in there? B&J. And they bought up everything, bro. But Nigga, I can't stand them. Them niggas beat our ass.
Hey,
Maybe.
that's how it be. You know, definitely KSL seasons. We play poor choices later on that night. Drinks on us.
Drinks on us.
What
Facts.
you mean?
Facts.
What do you mean? And that's any club downtown. Basically, we playing against them. Any club you can think of. Green Light Social.
If you in here,
poor
hit that
choices.
like button.
What's some other teams that we play against?
Voodoo.
Voodoo Lounge. I know y'all heard of Voodoo Lounge. Y'all go there, party it up. Yeah, drinks on them.
Yeah. Crew Lounge.
Crew Lounge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Light Social.
Yeah.
Yeah. Voodoo.
We won.
So,
We've not lost to a bar yet.
yeah.
And there's not a bar team that's beat us yet, bro. So like they better give us free drinks and all
Free
that
drinks.
shit, man.
So if y'all with us on 6, it's going down. Believe us. And that's just a half of it because that's the dirty part of 6. You know,
We clean.
we clean. We West Side.
You know what I'm saying? You might see us with a button up and a fucking suit on. Some shit. It's summertime. You know, so let's talk about the next game though. Well, no, actually I need your outtake, bro. So let's watch the highlights. We need to watch the highlights of the last game and see what went wrong. That way you give your outtake like, oh man, they should have did this or did that. Because I need to hear it. And when Prince O get here, for the next vibe, I'm on his helmet too. Cause you know what I'm saying? And then we gonna make a call. We're gonna call OG. Let y'all hear how we talk and see what we planning for the 20th of May.
Facts. Castle Lounge is going down at the 20th of May. We're gonna have a great event, one of the best events this year. So definitely, if you want a chance to win 20 stacks, stay in the stream because we're gonna give you all the details. You did. Right now, we're gonna do our analysts on the playoffs. So let's get into it.
As we roll up some Grigory. You
did that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now is the time, halftime. Roll up some. You got something to drink.
Hold up
some. You did. And if you can, go to your iTunes, look up some Royal Family. If you want some
vibes.
Some
vibes.
It's different vibes though, like different albums, different vibes. So what album, do you think?
Oh, man, right now, you need to go to the latest single that's out. That's right.
That's right.
That's right by Royal Family. That's the hardest single. Also, before we do that, shout out to Royal Family too. We just crossed over 300,000 views on Royal Family, and we will be discussing that. We're gonna be shouting out everybody too, and we will be putting out the stats sheet to let everybody know that we did pass 300. We did pass 300K streams. And we should be getting an award once we hit 500,000, I believe. So keep streaming. So
keep streaming, y'all. We appreciate all of that.
Yeah,
all the
like
support.
175,000 away, something like that.
We wouldn't be without y'all, man. Yeah, appreciate it.
What question? What'd you just ask me?
Which question?
Hold up. Oh yes. Okay. So May 20th. It's time to roll up. It's time to pull up. And then we'll talk about that. Actually, get some food, too. If you're hungry, eat some food. You know what I'm saying? Eat some food.
No, man, because you're going to make me hungry.
You know?
I got traps on me.
No, not you. Yeah, you know?
He know I'm going to get sleepy as soon as I get some food. He can't see my eyes. He can see my eyes. He be seeing through these glasses.
I see through the glasses. It's happening. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I know you ain't tired yet.
Yeah, man. That's what I love, man. I love it. We go through. We got different rules. We got different.
You're supposed to be right there, bro.
So this is not the highlights.
That's
right?
the highlights.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's push it back.
Yeah, look, I got to keep him on track because he ain't trying to. Just for the record, Philly beat Boston tonight by 12, I think. What was it, 105 or 10 or something? I forgot. We'll tell you the final score, but double-digit loss. And that's how it went.
All right, so
let's watch it.
Let's watch it. Let's see.
Let's see if it was an automatic. Like straight from the tip off.
So what we're watching is the last game, Philly versus Boston. It was tied 2-2.
No, 3-0. Oh, the series.
Yeah.
Boy, 3-2. I mean 2-2. So whoever would have took this game would have been pretty much in command of the series.
Facts.
They're playing at Boston, by the way.
Good back cut, but James Harden read that.
Tobias.
With Tobias, we're commentators too, like as you can tell. So sports commentators. So.
What do you expect from Tobias Harris moving forward? Because they really ain't been talking about him. Do you feel like he's a $150 million player?
He better deliver a chip. That's what they pay him for.
Well, definitely what they pay him for.
It's chip or
they paid him and not Jimmy. Remember that. Wow. Jimmy Butler was supposed to be still in the Philly jersey.
Right.
Joel Embiid was pissed off about that.
Good body control.
So Joel Embiid is blocking shit.
But Joel Embiid is, anything in the paint is taken care of. James Harden using his body, dribble penetration, great kick out.
To who? Maxey. James Harden.
James Harden.
Hey, that mid range. He never was really doing that mid range. Now he's in love with it.
Yeah, he's eating because it's wide open.
It's wide open. Joel Embiid a set shot in the mid range.
Easy for him.
So it's 18-13.
Could never do.
So it seems like right now Boston had to play catch up from the tip.
Good drive, Jaylen Brown with the contact with the hoop. It's a pull-up jumper.
It's not bad. Tyrese Maxey is like a Jordan Poole.
Right now it looks like they're going back and forth.
Yeah, Maxey's like a Jordan Poole. What you think? You agree or disagree with that?
Jordan Poole is a little better footwork. I think Max is a little stronger, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they kind of got the same role, right? Like, what is Maxey's position though? Like, what do you feel like he is? Positionless. But if you put him on your team, what do you got him at? Of course, guard.
Yeah,
but
guard or small forward.
You want him to bring the ball up?
No.
Only in fast breaks.
Fast break. Yeah. He's definitely
James Harden's your point guard. Yeah, James Harden's your point guard.
Right.
He slows the tempo down.
Unless you want him to just shoot, then you make him shoot.
Exactly, and 40 points. So you know he's going to give you 40.
Facts. He can still get that to you.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at the control.
Great.
That's Marcus Smart, bro. That's the defensive player of the year. That's Marcus Smart.
He used his defense against him.
Good pass.
That was a John Stockton Carmelo pass.
Bro. I love you, Prince-O, but I'm sorry. Jimmy ain't got that in his bath. He ain't got that in his thing.
He definitely doesn't have that in his game.
You feel me? He can score.
Kill.
Yeah.
But as far as, playmaking skills, James Harden got that all day.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Right now we're talking about the Boston Celtics versus Philly game.
We're not talking enough about Jason Tatum. This is crazy to me. He should be
watching the highlights.
50-point games.
Tatum?
Yes.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
They need to just the team needs to surround themselves. Make them double team him and then get easy plays off of that.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
He's that good, but he's halfway taking it over because he always had Jaylen Brown putting up at least 20 field goals a game.
And that's why I say what I say. What have I been saying for 2-3 years?
Which is all good if you win it. But as soon as you start losing.
But what have I been saying about them two for the last 2 or 3 years?
They need to split up.
They need to split up. Like,
my bad, y'all. Vinegar and water?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like oil and water.
Water, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, that's what they like. Yeah, they both nice, but they'll be nicer apart. Jason Tatum needs a point guard, bro.
It's just hard having two really big guards that can dominate the game.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. If I'm them, I don't want to get rid of them.
Yeah,
I don't want to get rid of them. But
see, that's Jaylen Brown right there, just shooting that shot effortlessly.
You get
Why
rid
does
of
he still
one.
have a mask on? He's just doing that for opera effects. He's doing that for the theatrics.
Phantom of the Opera looking at.
Joel Embiid did the same thing, but he still don't wear his. Jason Tatum always.
So once again, I appreciate everybody that's been popping in tonight.
Now.
We've been talking about Daniel Perry. If you're aware of the situation, quickly, Daniel Perry is getting sentenced tomorrow. He's the one that killed somebody in front of BLM protest out here in Austin, Texas. If you're familiar with that, drop your thoughts and let us know. Also, we've been talking about the little Durk YB situation. You know what I'm saying? And I asked Beat Up, which we're asking y'all, who would you take in a fight? Lil Durk or Young Boy? You know what I'm saying? We're both riding with Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a question. I feel like Young Boy beat him. You know what I'm saying? Young Boy put the paws on him. And right now, B is
We finishing up on the Philly Boston last game.
Yeah.
The current game's going on. Well, finished right now. The Denver Suns game is going on.
Yeah, we're just watching the highlights, commentating about what happened.
But this is the game that just happened.
It just happened. So if you didn't hear, hit that like button, drop some comments. Don't forget to subscribe. It seemed like they were playing catch up from tip off, bro. It seemed like it was a 5-point, 7-point lead was probably the closest they got to. Maybe it was 2-0. 2-0 probably was the closest they was.
Let's see if they're going to run right now, because this is when they're going to need a run. It's
66-84
with a minute left in the third quarter.
Ugly. Jason Tatum, 36. I wonder what does 36 look like in real time? Like, was it a good 36 or was it like a
right? Was it in garbage time?
Yeah, like this.
He got, or in between the stretches.
8 first quarter, 7 second quarter type shit. Like, or did he have 24 in the third quarter?
That was a good bucket right there. I got him. Nope. Turnover. Going the other way. They cannot control them.
They can't control them at all.
Their defense.
It seems like they just bullying them now.
Yeah.
It was like a little bullet. Like, look.
Got him.
Look. Penetration, drive, kick.
They're toying with
and that's House too. He came too.
If you think about it, they have no defensive players that can hold the paint down.
Yeah.
So the paint's kind of.
It's supposed to be Horford, right?
And then if you think about it, Joel's going to dominate in that situation.
It's supposed to be Horford, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they got him for. Enforcer. It's supposed to be that Williams and Horford.
I don't see him.
On the bench for 0 points. And so it's 9 minutes left.
They're toying with him now.
They're down 11. Boom. Now that shot right there. 14.
Maxey.
Who had 30 plus tonight.
Ooh, James Harden's mixing. He's mixing.
He's in his bag now.
Yeah, he's in his bag. He's like, who should I pass to?
Go ahead, threes, please. And now that's a 17-point lead. 8 minutes, 31 seconds left. Pretty much the white flag is about to be raised at the 4-minute mark.
Jaylen Brown, he got to get his garbage time points.
Yeah. And here we go. Maxey.
Good shot.
Maxey.
He had enough space to pull that off. Jason Tatum, he doesn't make it.
James Harden getting steals tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's holding the ball. And making plays.
Beautiful.
And talking, too, after the play.
Yeah, garbage time.
James Harden, he wasn't even an all-star this year.
I know that. All right, bro.
I think you know what it was, because the year before they was making a joke out of him. I'm not gonna pick him. I'm not gonna pick him either. And then you remember LeBron and Kevin Durant. Ever since then, he ain't really been an all-star. They blackballed him, really. Kind of Isaiah Thomas stuff.
Well, shit. Remember.
What do you think about that?
Remember.
Remember LeBron and Kevin Durant getting them out of there.
4 years ago, there was speculation that LeBron was coming to Texas. He was coming to Houston. I don't know if you remember that interview, or if you ever did see the interview when they asked James Harden, "How would you feel about LeBron coming?" And he said, "We don't need a LeBron." You feel me? He said that.
Little remarks like that travel long distance, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Those remarks, they travel a long distance and they stay with you almost to your whole career. And they might have just little remarks like that. Little remarks. It's crazy.
115, 103.
Yeah. Job well done by the Sixers. So they pulled that off. They're looking very confident going into Philly tomorrow, like Jay predicted. And we'll see if they can close it out. If Boston has any fight left in them. Right now, it's not looking too good. Momentum has changed. Momentum has shifted. And, Joel Embiid, he's coming off a MVP season, his first one. I knew he was going to cry. You knew he was going to cry? I knew he was going to cry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's very emotional. He wanted that. Yeah. He just held his head down. He couldn't even get it up, Even if they put water on him or something, they couldn't, he just felt all that weight on his shoulders, kind of lifted. Like, I finally got it.
He's from Africa, you know what I'm saying? Number 2.
The first descendant. Yeah, from Africa to win it. So that's really big. That's monumental. We'll see if he can ride that success. If James Harden is going to take the back seat, if he's going to take the front seat, this is getting interesting. Like, I don't even know who the real leader is right now, because looking at that last game, James Harden definitely controlled that game from beginning all the way to the end. So, and he didn't even do it by scoring a lot. He just had almost a triple-double. 8 dimes, but 2 dimes away from a triple-double. So we'll see if he has continued success playing Miami, looking forward to the next series, and stop from there. Look at that. Jimmy Butler. Will he be able to stop what's going on in Philly? We'll see. That's yet to come. So get in the comment sections on that last one we did, and you can let's see your comments, let's see your opinion, who you got. But right now, Denver
42-38 right now. Denver's up.
Denver is whooping the Suns right now. Is this game 7? Game 6? Game 5.
2-2. What's up, everybody? Let's get it, man. Shout out to everybody tonight, man. It's a lot of y'all been popping in and out this mud, bro. We appreciate it, too, man.
Close. They came back. Okay, good. I want to see a game. If you want to stay up late, you would want to see a good game. I don't like seeing blowout games. You staying up late for a blowout game. What are we doing this for?
True.
Let's go. Make this close, Phoenix, because Jokic, I think he's due for a 60-point game. He
had 60 last. Yeah, 50 last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's due for a 60.
He might. Shit, you never know what that dude, man.
Yeah, this Joker guy. Man.
Yeah, man. So if you just in here,
the New Balances though.
If you just popping in here, we've talked about Daniel Perry. If you're familiar with that situation, let us know that you are. Tomorrow he's getting sentenced, so we'll definitely make a post. We'll probably do individual reaction videos to that, and then clip them together. That way you can kind of see exactly what's going on from our perspective, our opinion, because it's definitely needed. We've also talked about the YB, which is NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk situation. They've been beefing, they've been back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Soldier Boy even tried to chime in on it. He was like,
always.
yeah,
Soldier, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Soldier's always chiming in. But we're gonna get down to the origins of what happened next time y'all see us on that, you know what I'm saying? So on the Sunday stream, you'll get the you'll get the individual follow-ups this week from us about the Dame Perry situation. Then you'll also be getting every day, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, you're going to be getting clips from Royal Family. The Twitch is officially done, by the way. You know what I'm saying? There's the Twitch right there. It is done. We are officially on Twitch. If you are on here, we're Royal Family members. So that's Royal Family, ROYAL, Family, FAMILY, members, MBRS, not members as in MEMBERS, no. MBRS, so Royal Family members is what we're on Twitch. All right. That's why we didn't go live tonight, because I really want to finish the podcast room before we get on there, because there's a lot of dope effects that we're going to have on there. There's a lot more you can do on Twitch too. The live chat will be a lot different too. We'll be in another setting. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be on Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, talking shit while we do the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we might do it. You never know. Got to get him to get on the Xbox, Team Xbox. So, you know what I'm saying? That Call of Duty. Right? Oh! Devin Booker.
Chris Paul still not playing?
No, he ain't playing for at least till game 7, 6 or 7. If they even need him, he could shoot it. If they win tonight, then he definitely need to come back. He just needs to chill on out. You know what I'm saying? Because they're doing good. You can get some extra rest. You can get that.
Right in the post.
Get that going.
Jakob.
Who you got win tonight?
The Suns.
By how much?
It's gonna be a close. Well, I'm hoping a close game. They ain't not going to win by a lot. Nuggets is.
I got an 8-point victory.
Nuggets is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
8-point victory by the Nuggets tonight.
By the Nuggets?
Yeah, I'm going another way tonight.
I can see it.
I want the Suns to win. Don't get it twisted, but they're in Denver. Denver has the second best record in the whole league. Memphis has number one.
They haven't found.
Yeah, he's averaging 60%. I mean, 60% field goal percentage.
They haven't figured him out yet.
It's definitely, I'm with it. Trust me, my dude. But are we really going? It's hard, like, bro. It's hard to like Jokic, bro. Jokic. But if they win, shoot, salute to him.
I think Devin Booker is going to have to figure out that he's going to have to kind of to balance it out. He's going to have to score what Jokic scores, and then Kevin Durant is going to have to feed off the post. Just keep feeding off the post, feed off the post. You know.
So hold up, you're saying
double teams.
Score what Jokic score?
Yeah, he's going to have to go, point for point with Jokic.
Sorry, y'all. This is some loud. But I feel like
because the Suns bench is out of there.
I don't know about that, bro. I feel like Jokic better keep up with Devin Booker and score. As far as not consistency, but efficiency. Yes, Jokic gets his, but if he's not, Devin Booker's shooting 60%. That means he's making
that's
damn near every shot.
Yeah, you can't get. That's a big man. You know, big man's supposed to make all his points in the
But
paint.
they don't. But I'm saying, his percentage should even be higher than. It should be 60. If he's at 60, my nigga should be at 80.
Yeah. It just shows you because
for real, hell yeah, bro.
shooters are not supposed
Jordan,
to be
that's like Jordan-esque, bro. Like he's since 1990, they put the stats up. He has the same stats.
He's definitely a cheat code right now. I thought it would be like Kevin Durant being the cheat code, but right now it's looking like Devin Booker is a cheat code for that Suns team. Devin Booker is like kind of surprised me this year. He's doing something. If he beats Denver, that's just going to prove that he really wants it. Because Denver's supposed to beat them.
No, they not. Denver's supposed to beat Devin Booker and Kevin Durant and Chris Paul.
Honestly, they was going to give it to Jokic this year. If it was his third one, they would have gave the MVP to him again. Honestly,
if Joel Embiid didn't say
they're
something,
trying to say that since Jamal Murray is back, if they have a complete team, it was number one all season long.
No, Jamal was there though the whole season.
I mean, last year.
Yeah, last year.
So this is first playoffs. Coming back from the playoffs, they're supposed to be the number one seed. They're supposed to be, automatic. They're supposed to be the overwhelming favorites.
I mean, yeah, but
on paper,
Denver's track record is what?
That's why I say they got Jamal Murray back. They don't have no more excuses because that was an excuse.
Well, I'm saying even the year that they went to the Western Conference Finals, they played Bron. They was up 2-1.
Yeah, they was up 2-1. What happened?
That's what I say. Like shit, Denver's known for doing this. They go up 2 every game. They always go up 2, bro, and then they choke it 2. That's why I'm saying like shit, I'm trying to get. If they don't win tonight, it's a wrap, bro. Because we're talking about Devin Booker. We ain't even said Durant getting off at 50 or 60 because that's a nigga that's always at 50%, always at 90%, always.
Great situation.
40% for 3. Yeah, bro, he can just chill. He can just
he didn't chill at Golden State. He was like he stayed on the pedal.
Yeah, I feel like he knew he had to though, because of Curry and Clay and because all that backlash.
If he let off the pedal, it would look like he's just
coasting. You're just in the back seat while they're in the front seat getting you a championship. That's why he had to do what he had to do in the finals. And I still feel like Cleveland could have won that damn series with Durant there, but game 1 was terrible defense by LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So they lost because boom, walk up 3. Boom, game 2, we watched it. We seen LeBron do the same move 10 times in a row. It was that easy to him. 10 times in a row, do the same damn move, spin. Yes, 10 times in a row, bro. It was that easy. Yep, it was that easy. We like,
I was like, that's crazy because he don't even really do that no more. I'm like,
he do that like sometimes, but we seen that nigga
do it like boom, dominant,
boom, like same thing, nigga. And that was game 2. How did they lose? Because of a charge call. Because LeBron got a charge. That's how then boom, Durant hits the shot again. 2-0. All right, next game. Here at Golden State. 3-0. Of course, you're gonna lose. You're gonna win 1 because it's a gentleman's sweep. You're gonna get 1, but shoot, you're gonna lose in 5, and then that's when Draymond Green comes out with the shirt and says "Quickie" on it. So I just say, in order for them to beat great Denver, that is, they have to dog these niggas tonight, and then dog them in fucking Phoenix. Because if they keep it close and you put you got 2 snipers with the ball. It doesn't matter which one of them shoot the last shot because it's a 90% chance that bitch is going in. With Denver, who's taking their last shot and who do you think is literally really
going to
make
say Denver has a stronger bench. you know.
No, they
but-
do. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Like you said,
100%.
that come
100%.
by default because their bench is not going to come through in those final minutes. That's when the Suns, you know what I'm saying, going to come through in those final minutes of starters. So
Yeah.
it's
superstars.
to me, it's like the Suns keeping it close to the end, you know, and then they're going to win it out. But if Denver, like, they should be pacing, you know what I'm saying, them like all
Yeah.
game, like pushing them.
Yeah, because they got 10 people that can go.
Literally. In
And
rotation.
probably 12, nigga. Shoot, they just trim it down to 8, 9 people in the damn playoffs. Shit.
That coach remind me of George Karl.
How do you
That's
feel
coaching,
about
Denver right now.
Oh yeah. I hope he ain't like him though, like personality wise.
That's all I said. I think he kind of remind me.
So Lakers versus Golden State last night.
Right. Every game is big. It's monumental. You know, the superstars are out.
Hey,
Who's out that
they
night?
playing, bro. Jack Nicholls.
Oh,
The Kardashians.
I think Kardashians. I saw the Kardashians there.
Don't hold up. There was somebody in my face. I was like, yes, sir. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart was in the building.
Was he's talking smack?
You know, he probably was
Yeah.
drunk in the bitch talking that talk, man. You know how that go. Nigga, so you watched the game, obviously.
Right. It came down to what I said though. I said if they pick and roll at the last.
You also said the lineups too, though. The lineups too.
Yeah, the lineups. Yeah, you definitely can get into that. But it was like the last play. I said if they pick and roll Anthony Davis, Anthony Davis has the advantage. They don't want to do that in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Did Prince say Golden State was gonna win? Or did he say Lakers? We gotta find that. But I definitely said Lakers. I said Lakers at 5 already. That was after that first game was a spank. Well, actually, it wasn't a spank, but it pretty much was a spank. Yeah, the score was like a 2-point victory, but Lakers was up by 15 with like 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. They were like 12 or 15, so no. To go to say played a terrible game 1. Game 2, even after that loss, I said, yeah, they better win 1 at home. But even on the thing, I said, if Lakers win game 3, this is over in 5. Why? Because I said it, they're in California. That's just a 3-hour commute, bro. Like, that's not like Cleveland to LA. Cleveland to no, nigga, they're literally going down the street, bro. So like their home fans is traveling to go to states. Because why? It's a slap in the face for them. Like, yes, finally. Mind you, Curry beat LeBron in his house twice. This will be LeBron's second time beating Curry in his house. Yes, you gotta beat him in his house. Yes. You gotta tell them, hey, no, y'all can just chill tonight. Y'all ain't gotta get back on that plane unless y'all going on vacation. It's gonna be a blowout tomorrow. Mark your calendar. It's a blowout. It's done, Didi. Because Golden State is going to be. They probably was some arguing in the locker room, and I probably could be 110% wrong. And if I'm wrong, I would love for Draymond Green to call me out. Like, you're totally wrong. You're freaking crazy. But I feel like there definitely was some cussing out, and that might be a good thing. No, that could work to their advantage, but no, not against the GOAT. No, not against 1B. Michael's 1A, but LeBron's 1B. Let's get into D'Angelo Russell.
What do you do? What are you talking about?
We want to get into stats. I told y'all. Let's get into stats.
Okay.
What did he do? That's my question to you. What did he do?
Let's see. Let's look at the stats.
Let's find out. Damn, that's just an ugly score right there, bro. 97 to 127. It's just an ugly score. Wiggins 17, Curry 31, Thompson 9.
What?
Draymond Green 8. We go to Lakers. That's what I was saying. I heard somebody say he was a star. And then look.
Nothing. Oh, he at least double digits.
This is the reason why they won last night.
Rui, what the hell is he doing? It's tripping.
But I heard somebody say D'Angelo Russell is a star. But I call what I call because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no fan. I'm not a fan of his game. I don't care. I don't know him as a person. Shout out to that man. You know what I'm saying? As a person, sure, off the court. But I'm talking about. No, I'm not the biggest fan of his game. I gave him a salute, right, to the Memphis series last year. Give him a salute because you stepped to John Morant. But I also saw John Morant put you in a blender. Your whole team. You saw it too. And last night, he didn't play in the fourth quarter. Okay? And there's a reason for that's happening every other game because it's like, okay, if he's gone, we'll play him. If he's gone, we'll play him. If not, no. Because Walker is the reason they pulled that victory out.
Skywalker.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, it was crazy because I was talking when I was in Houston. I was not seeing the game, but my dad was watching the game. So my dad, you know what I'm saying? So he was commenting through it. He's a diehard Lakers, so you know what I'm saying, he knows the ins and outs and all that. He was just cheering for Walker. Hey, come on, Skywalker. Earn the minutes, let him know.
That's what they call him?
Yeah, Skywalker. So, he's definitely, I'm proud of Lenny Walker. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. And he's earning his minutes. You dig? It's like this is what it's for. This is how your name becomes powerful. And somebody says, "Oh, Walker," it actually means something. You know what I'm saying? So it creates names, and this is what creates names. This journey in your life right now. So continue being on that right path that you're doing.
Yeah, popping your shit, Lonnie. Do your shit, Lonnie. You dig, nigga? We fucking with you. We team Lonnie over here, nigga. Sure. That's what it is. So who's the most to blame for the Warriors crumble right now? Who is it?
It's not really. I think it's collective.
No. So you saying it's a collective effort? All right, sorry. So point that out there. So what are they? What is the Warriors doing?
They're not creating any plays. They just all standing there on the last plays of the game. They need to be more creative. It's like predictable.
So what would you do? What would you do different? What would you have done different in that last little sequence that transpired?
You pick and roll again. You pick and roll one time, then you pick and roll the second time.
Okay. I'm right there with you.
You always try to have the advantage on the last play. You don't try to have. That's why I definitely talked that into existence. I saw that last play coming. I saw Anthony Davis, the big, switching out, and Steph Curry. He gonna have to guard Steph Curry, and I knew he couldn't blow past him, so he had to go deep. Where he would have the advantage, but it was just short. And it's a hit or miss league, and that's what the Warriors live and die for. Hit or miss shots. So.
I ain't gonna say I disagree with everything you said. I'm gonna just say, yeah, it's definitely multiple people. We saw that stat. There was multiple people with 0 points. I think Gary Payton Jr. needs more minutes. 15 points in limited minutes is pretty good because they're lagging off of you. You're knocking down the shot. They're passing you the ball inside. You're finishing at the rim. You're getting rebounds. You're going back up strong. I really like his game in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Just for the record, we always bring this up. We're gonna bring it up again. I played against Gary Payton in Vegas. This team.
Yeah, Las Vegas definitely went down. Jay dominated. It was talking major smack, trying to get Jay off his game, but that wasn't working. So it was like a showdown. Gary Payton was there. He definitely wasn't as muscular as what he is now.
Nah, hell nah, for sure. He been putting in that work, bro.
He definitely put in that work since then.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? And defense is a lot better. Because I gave that team 30. You know what I'm saying? And mind you,
no, you was playing off some injuries, definitely, you know, so.
Blisters, like on my feet and all that, bro. Like ankle, like, bro, like, man.
Let's tell the Vegas story, right? So we never just told them the Vegas story. They heard bits and pieces, but all right, so Jay, he lands there first, you know. This is Vegas weekend. Big attraction. Lonzo Ball is playing in Vegas. What's some of the other big names that was there in Vegas?
Jason
Tatum. Coming out parties.
Yeah,
this is
everybody
coming out parties. You know, this is Jay's coming out party. You know, this is Gary Payton Jr.'s coming out party.
Magic Johnson just taking over as president of Los Angeles Lakers coming out party.
Everybody's coming out party.
The hype was.
Yeah, like everybody was buzzing. Everybody was like networking. As you guys probably don't know, or you do know, like my Uncle Joey, he's like Joey Wright. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really like
he's that dude. Yeah, he's that dude.
Like he's
don't be modest. Like don't say he's a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's definitely UT legend.
A UT legend at that too. Out here in Austin. You know what I'm saying?
He's a UT legend, but he was there. You know what I'm saying? The city was buzzing, so we had our connects lined up. You know what I'm saying? We had the best player. We felt like, you know, in the world. So I go down there. You know, the next day. I get off the plane, it's blazing hot. That's what I noticed. Like it's hot, like pass out hot. Like everybody has to go inside and just die. Like it's crazy hot. So I'm like, oh, what's up, Jay? Dang, I see him blistered up. His ankle's not looking right. His feet. Let's get in the pool. So I got my boss speaker, you know what I'm saying? He's playing all the hits, you know what I'm saying, at the time.
Tupac.
Yeah, definitely Pac.
Pac got us through.
Yeah,
Pac got us through, bro.
Shout out Pac.
We watched the movie the week before.
Yeah, facts.
Shoot.
So, you know, we pumped. You know what I'm saying? We ready, basically.
Yeah, mind you, I'm injured.
So we trying to rehabilitate. This is our rehabilitating processes for us.
Hydrate, all these things. Doing all these things.
Getting the electrolyted up. So, you know, all this is a process that we're used to. This is a war-ready process for us, but the conditions are a little bit more worse. The temperatures are a little bit hot. Yeah. The restriction on gun laws is a little bit looser. You know, so it's a lot of things going on. So we doing our thing. I link up with my twin. You know what I'm saying? My evil twin out there. So.
Don't cap though. He ain't lying. You feel me? It is
at Jay's function, you know. So Jay's hooping. He gets to see Jay for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Hoop. He's amazed. He can't really say it, but he's saying it like this nigga's like killing him out here. You know what I'm saying? So he high like, you know what I'm saying, high key now, like, you know what I'm saying, cheering from bro, and this is his first time seeing him, you know what I'm saying? But he's a critic. He's a natural critic. You know, he don't want him to be good. You know, he want to name something that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how his brain works. So
Mhm.
to see him like up in arms over how he's carrying the games, I'm already charged up. But to see Evil Twin like that, I'm like, yeah, it gave confirmation on all the hard work that we put in to get to that point. So he's literally reckoned against international competition, like all throughout the world. Different coaches from different countries, you know. So everybody is dog eat dog, you know. But the top dog has sometimes they carry themselves to where they can lead, you know. So he basically just led his team. He played slow motion, you know what I'm saying? He made sure like he played straight half court. Like, are you good in half court? But I can't steal the ball, I can't do this, I can't get the rebound, I can't do this. But guess what? Throughout the entire process, he's wetting. Wet, 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 wet. So he's playing his normal slow, like his pace game, but he's wetting every time. So after a while, the
If you don't know what wet is, that means making every shot.
Yeah, so you know, that's when, you know, players get frustrated. They start talking to Jay, and you know, it was crazy because I knew while he was wetting, like his legs, his kneecaps is strapped up. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, once he takes off his shoes, it's a wrap. Basically, like his shit is like blistered, fucked all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Like he can barely walk type shit. But you know what I'm saying? He's doing it. He's doing this shit against high level competition. He's not only doing that. They have the first day they have to come out and do combine to where they're not even like hooping. They're just doing like straight. How high can you jump? How fast can you do a 40? How, you know, run here and back to do a 200? Like it's
3-point competition, shooting,
yeah,
like all defensive slides, man. Like, and I was in first and second and all that shit.
Yeah, so
we gotta get that footage too. I know it's somewhere online, bro.
So yeah, that definitely was a process. This is Vegas. This is like the most talented basketball players to come out in this generation. So the scouts is out, everybody's out. It was just a bubbling time. You know, we got invited to go see everything that we wanted to do, but we did, you know, rode in our own lane, you know, and you know, we kind of made our mark in the city.
We stayed disciplined. You feel me? Like we had to be disciplined because shit, it was tough. Shoot, but I hurt one of my teammates. I hurt my ankle after I shot a free throw. Like he was literally like all up on me, and like I stepped back, boom, hurt my ankle. Like my ankle rolled bad. Ankle puffed up. I couldn't even I tried what we was doing everything to try to get my ankle down. Everything, bro.
Yeah, but it's crazy because it was friendly fire. It was his own teammate. And it was like he was, mind you, he's wrecking, right? So he just got done wetted. He's at the free throw line, you know, just, you know, getting some extra points. So his teammate, he's at the free throw line. His teammate goes from behind him while he's about to shoot his free throw and attacks his leg. And then my bad's him. So after that it was a wrap, you know, it was like a hit. You know, if the opposing team wasn't going to do it, your own teammate was, you know, because you got to think at this time he's his teammate, but you know, is he taking some of the shine away from him?
Yeah, because everybody's trying to get the same thing. So shoot, 1, 2, 3 contracts available out of how many players you think? That many. It was 12, 10 players a team.
Yeah.
It's probably like 8 or 9 teams that were running games all day. And there was about 10 players per team, and not all 10 players were playing after game one. That's how cutthroat it was. I hurt my ankle. The coaches was begging me to come play. They were like, "Hey, you sure you can't play?" I'm like, "Yo, trust me. I've tried everything. Like, we're ice bucket, like walking on tippy toes, putting my feet up, going in the pool, doing pool workouts, bro. Like, my ankle was puffed. Puff daddy. And that's the life. But I killed Gary Payton ass. That's the moral of the story. And he was not doing shit. But shit. Shout out to him now.
No, facts, man. Shout out to everybody at that combine that, that combine probably didn't define them. It's the work they put in afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So everybody went on to do great things. You dig? Including Jay. So
yeah, the ankle shit didn't stop nothing.
It's just, the positions you put yourself in, the networking you do at those events sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Which is, crazy to be in those situations. We networked at a great hotel down there. You know what I'm saying? What hotel was that? Like going up to it, it had stones.
Caesar. That was Caesar Palace.
We had it was basically like legends, all net legends just roaming around in this one hotel. So we walk up to it. It's like they have stones. They had a big laterite stone. They had like.
Bro, you have videos of all that too.
Yeah.
We need to archive that. Get it from the archives.
Yeah, they had big stones, just stones leading up to it, and then you get inside. It's like it's literally Caesar's Palace.
So that's a fact.
It's just like you feel like you actually the kings in the actual circumstance of being in Caesar Palace. So it's just different times, different Renaissance eras. You know what I'm saying that they have, and we really felt like that was our Renaissance era to where we was blazing like the streets up. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no stopping us. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking millions. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that be like, I'm saying, give me this job. It's about 100,000. No, we talking like multi-millions on the table. That's our work. That's our value. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we walking into establishments. So just walking into the Caesar's Palace, feeling how we felt, having the connections that we had, you know what I'm saying? Like it was really, you know what I'm saying? It just showed our work, you know what I'm saying? Showed our value during that trip, amongst the stars of all the stars, you know what I'm saying? So it just, the journey is real, you know what I'm saying? These real circumstances that we've been through. So, yeah, man.
He over here telling the story. I'm listening. This is Phoenix over here about to get blown out of Denver. 55-71 right now. It's crazy.
Jamal Murray.
That's being rolled up yet.
Ooh, so Kevin Durant. Yeah, get that out of there.
Roll up, B.
Ooh, and his hand hurt.
Yeah,
he is hurt. He was just doing this. If somebody do this, they hurt. Ooh, he deaded it. Why they be doing that?
He ain't doing that shit no more.
Oh my goodness.
He switched that.
That's an adrenaline rush. He hurt. He going something. Aiden, yeah. He's hot garbage. It's third quarter.
Aiden's hot garbage. He needs some work.
Look at Jamal always trying to make somebody up. even when it's not necessary.
He doing good.
It just ain't even necessary. He trying to mix somebody up. Like, dude, you got Jokic on your squad. What is you doing? You be doing too much. Like, what is he doing right now? He had the whole screen for Jokic. He didn't use it.
Jamal Murray nice. I don't know what he talking about, y'all.
He nice, but he not one of the best. He'll never be like one of the best.
He'll never be one of the best. This nigga's crazy. This nigga just saw him kill at COVID.
I know.
Bro, he was hitting 40, 50.
His potential is crazy.
He said he will never be one of the best. So, shit. That nigga hit that motherfucker on the hell. That nigga hit the hammer on the head with that one. Shot. That was coming. Damn.
Ball, nigga. What are you doing? Pass the ball around.
Crazy.
The ball needs to be passed around at least twice. Then give it to Devin Booker. For them to establish anything, if they have it to where Devin Booker just have the green light, it's a wrap. That's their problem. Like, they be giving, that's when they need to give it to Kevin Durant. Like, Devin Booker, you're emotional light-skinned nigga that got done by Kylie Jenner right now. Like, Kendall, even worse. Dang, you're supposed to control Kendall. She's a model. Like,
This nigga tripping. We fuck with you, Kendall. This nigga's jokes. These are jokes, y'all. These are jokes.
Yeah. I hate when he be looking sad like that. He can look great, but like he need to like lay low and know when to give it to Kevin Durant. Like, I know it's not going my way, but the game is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? When he get in trouble, he don't ever think like that. You know what I'm saying? He has Kevin Durant to lean on, like, stop tripping. You know what I'm saying? But, I think sometimes you do get emotional third quarter calls just to get you a fourth quarter last minute call. You know what I'm saying? It's mind games as well. You know what I'm saying? And, he's using his light skin to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? So.
We're coming up on our 2-hour mark. Indeed. It's been a dope ass stream, man. You know what I'm saying? People been tuning in. We've been having some dope conversations tonight. Shoot, what's the vibes, man? Shoot, LA's up. Shoot, we got game 5 tomorrow. Shoot, it's going down, Got a lot of work to do, though, as we get ready for May 20th. Got a lot to do this week.
What we doing May 20th?
20K on the line. Indy Night 12.
Okay.
Little flip in the building.
Dang, little flip.
We definitely got a little flip in the building.
We got a little flip in the building, May 20th. What else we got going on, Jay?
Capone, Royal Family.
Oh, man.
We got Taylor T hosting. We got a lot of people pulling up in them slabs. We got DJ.
Yeah.
We got Royal Family. That's hosting.
Houston's on fire, too.
We're bringing the members. You already know we're bringing the members.
Yeah.
There's about to be some balance shit. We got
comedians. You want to call Capone real quick?
You know what I'm saying? No, I do not. I thought I was. It's too late now. It's gonna be an hour or two.
Y'all lucky. Y'all real lucky. Y'all lucked up. You know what I'm saying?
2 hours. 2 hours on mark tonight.
But just look forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Trust me. We gonna put them on the phone. We're gonna put probably another person on the phone too if he can. If he'll conference him in. I mean, he's gonna tell you what it is. If you know, you know. But if we just get him to conference in, he conferenced in, not the last call, but the call before that. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down, man. We got
get a special war report.
Yes, sir. Hey, where can they follow you? What can they follow on Instagram?
Hey, RFMBRS. You dig? Nights at the Palace. You dig? Money and Family BW, 7-figure Prince O. You dig? All of that.
All 4 of those, all separate ones. So the first one, RFM BRS. Second one, Nights at the Palace. Third one, money and family. BW. Last one, 7-figure Prince O. Royal family. So we really coming up on like some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Never know when the next stream gonna happen, but we're gonna follow up on the Daniel Perry shit. We're gonna follow up on a lot of other stuff. You did. It's your boy J Money.
Hey, what it do? This is B-Dub. Some call me Bellagio B. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on my Bellagio B moment. About to hit up H-Town. Might be catch me slab riding, you know what I'm saying? Or, ghosting.
Just might.
And the H-Town is going down off Richmond Avenue, Castle Lounge. Y'all be there, man. May 20th. It's the owner's birthday. You can't miss out. So he bringing the city out. We bring the city out. We hosting it. You dig? So it's going down. We got everything you need right there, even the chance to win $20K. So we putting it on the line. They're putting it on the line. We all putting it on the line all for you. So y'all come out. Y'all support. Be with us. You know what I'm saying? Represent Austin if you can. You know what I'm saying? You out there right now. You still listening to us. You know what it is. You know you're a great artist. And you know you can represent for your city and hold the flag up high. Then come out with us to Houston. Show them that Austin is what it is. We'll do an interview with you. You know what I'm saying? And get to know your backstory. You dig? So come out, man. It's a lot of incentives. Even if not, you're going to have a great time. We're the family. We out.
You did. Y'all be safe.